Hey, Desiree here with Soul Path Astrology and this week's Oracle card readings. Welcome to video one. If this was your selection, this is what you've got. Before I reveal it, though, I do want to welcome you to the channel. I so appreciate your comments and your shares and your subscription to the channel. It's so awesome. It helps a lot. And yeah, if you do find value in these, definitely please hit that like button because it's awesome and it's good for my self-esteem. Okay. Astrologically, oh my God, you guys, we have Venus retrograde, we have Mercury retrograde now. There's a real invitation into recalibrating. Like when planets are in retrograde, it's a chance to revisit all things right? Revisit, recalibrate, regroup, recheck, especially when Mercury's in retrograde. Like check that your I's are dotted and your T's are crossed and just be mindful. The invitation is to come home. It's to recenter. It's to regroup. After April, mid-April, everything is going to be direct, both Venus and Mercury. And so there might be a revisiting thing that's happening right now. Maybe something happened near the beginning of March that's really exciting. But right now it's like this is a time to reevaluate it and, double check things and just because after these planets go direct, there may be some shifts and changes that come as a result of that. And my friends, if you have an ex that is coming out of the woodwork right now, gently tell them no. This is, they're going to come out. In fact, what's going to happen is there's going to be a lot of opportunity to revisit wounds and issues and dynamics that didn't get completed from past relationships. Like I almost, if there is somebody who's coming into your life right now that you've been in a relationship with for like a real relationship, there's an invitation here to like be curious about what is unfinished in that. What dynamic did you have in that relationship that maybe you just like you exited out or they exited out, but the relationship came to an end, but there's still some unfinished business. You do your work, do your inner work around the unfinished business. This is the invitation with this. It's not about getting back together with that person. It's about recognizing that undigested, unrefined, as yet unrefined fuel that remains as work that hasn't been completed. So, okay, so there's the astro weather. Now let's talk about these cards because all three of them are freaking wild. They're awesome. I'm so excited about this week for everyone who's here on the channel. This is your card. You got the Nine of Cups upright. This is like wishes granted. It's all about abundance. He's just got more than enough. There's just so much like joy. There's so much. All the world is a banquet, truly. And so maybe one of the things that you are revisiting right now is your belief around abundance, your belief around prosperity, your beliefs around enough. What is enough for you? Like truly, what is enough? And do you trust that the universe will provide if you do your part? Can you show up and meet the universe in joy? Because this is really important. Whatever work you do, whatever steps you take, whatever how you do the things, how you chop wood and carry water, if you're imbuing that with a sense of pleasure, a sense of love, a sense of delight, a sense of service that just feels so good, like not martyrdom service, but service that feels good, then those are the fruits, right? And this Nine of Cups is saying, you know what? You are so abundant and there's so many opportunities. And sometimes it's just confirming you already feel that way. And sometimes it's inviting you to like, hey, knock you on the shoulder, like, look around, look at how much beauty and bounty surrounds you. Lucky you. Wishes granted. If you want to deep dive, if you want to explore this a little bit deeper, if you want to maybe have a container for doing some of this shadow work, doing some of this like dealing with the old relationship paradigm shit that you're still, maybe doing a spin cycle in, let's get you unspun. Let's unfuck you. Let's figure out what's going on so you can digest that and move on and step into this next version, next iteration, next chapter, which leads us into card number 2. So totally recommend, if you haven't, jump into card 2 after this and see how this progresses because this week's cards definitely once feels like it leads into the next, into the next. So yeah, love you guys. We'll see you next Tuesday. And enjoy your week. Bye for now.